Welcome to Level Up with CMJ. Hey, my name is Joe, and this is my Craps Master Dice Shooting Journey. Let's make it yours too. Today is episode number 217 of the Level Up program and day number 57 of the Brown Belt. If we're shooting from stick left 1 today, if you're new to the program here, this is all about my Craps Master Dice Shooting Journey and learning how to shoot the dice at the craps table in a real casino. If you're playing along with Crapsee, the code is P9E8T2, and you can click that live tab on Crapsee, and it'll bring you right to this table. In chat, we've got Roger coming in at number 1. We got Demon Dog Chris, we got Frida, we got Red Eye. Red Eye says, "Hey Joe, where are you going with that gun in your hand?" Anyhow, hey guys, we're gonna be again shooting from stick left 1 today. We're gonna be using that 3-finger front par style grip, which is gripping the dice like most people do, right on the top side there. I am getting away from the Yuri grip, and there is no particular reason for it. The Yuri grip is this grip right here that I was normally using all the time. No reason, just trying variety, different things. Brown Belt is all about doing different things and seeing what works and what doesn't work. But anyhow, we're going to get started right away. Let's get our bets in on Crapsee. When you're ready, make sure you press that I am ready button. Whoops. I'm going to clear that out, make sure you guys do redo it. I have to put a bet on. I forgot to put a bet on there. Good morning, Mike. So we're going to go $20 on our pass line bet. We're going to go $5 on our ATS, 555 that would be. 5 for the small, 5 for the tall, 5 for the all. And then we're going to go with a $3 craps check. And we will go all bets set here. If my mouse works right on the computer, there we go. All bets set and dice out. So the big thing we're going to be working on here is making sure that our fingers are center. And I'm holding on a little bit harder with my middle finger and my thumb than I am with the other 2 fingers. The other 2 are just guides. I'm going to make sure that the dice are tight together, that they're square to the table, and I'm trying to get over the top of them as much as possible. So I'm actually standing on my tippy toes right now. And we're going to start off with a 5-2 Bruce. I threw a couple warm-ups today, and that's the first red that I threw. So hopefully we got it all the way as a start, and then we will not see that one for a while. So 5-2 Bruce. So again, do not work to come out, as most of us YouTubers say, do not work to come out. That's usually when those craps numbers and those 7s do come out most often. Again, we're going to go 555 on the ATS. We're going to go $3 craps check. And especially in the beginning of the throwing, so that way we get a chance to warm up a little bit here and get to understand what's going on. By the way, that 5-2 was a double pitch of the dice. We're going with the hard way set right now, and we'll go all bets set here, dice out. That left one left just a little bit early. Left the fingers a little bit early, but we have 4, 6, 10. That is Waylon's best friend weighing it in, Daddy Joe. Waylon's been really pumping out the content lately and come up with some really neat strategies, so make sure you check him out. Again, we're going to go with that 5-4-5-4. And we're going to go with a 96 across bet level right now. And that's going to be $15 on the 4, 5, and 9. That'll be $18 on that 6 and 8. We have no pass line odds at the current moment. And we'll go all bets set. Dice out and hard way set. Again, I'm on those tippy toes, trying to get over the top of the dice as much as possible. Looking down the table at my landing zone right now. And I landed a little short, and the dice crossed on me, guys. And not a good start. We have a 5-2 Bruce again. So that tells me that if we're double pitching 2 out of 3 throws here, we're going to change the set over to that 3V set right away and see if we can extend our rolls a little bit. So again, I go in an order. I go from the hardway set to the 3V set to the all 7 set. We were using that diagram for quite a while here, guys. The George from CY matrix. And again, like I said, we are all about variety in the brown belt. So we're trying different things, trying to see what works for us and see what is more successful, basically. And again, we're going to go $20 pass line bet, $3 craps check. We're going to go 5x5 on the ATS. And we have to make back $117. That's how much I lost on that last roll. All bets set. 3, 2, 3, 6. Now the 7 on this one shows up if I have an implosion or explosion of one die and a single pitch of the other die. That's where the majority of the 7s will show up on this dice set. And that one was a little bit long of a throw. We have a 213 Alfredo sauce, so we're getting nothing but crappy numbers here so far. So 213. And that is a come out. So our craps check pays out on that. And we will go back up the same as what we were. $20 on the pass line, $3 on the craps check, 5x5 on the ATS. We actually made $1 off of that bet. So $20 on the pass line, $3 craps check, 5x5. Now with the 3, 2, 3, 6 dice set, we're going to do rhythm rolling. So we're going to roll those dice back towards us. Actually, we had a 2 and a 1 on the top. Let me get back to 2, 1. We're going to roll those dice back towards us. We'll go 1 on the inside. And we'll go 2 on the inside. So that gives us an upside down 3V dice set on the top. 3, 1, 3, 2 is the dice set. All bet set. And we have a 4-1 horse and buggy, so that'd be the 5. That'll be our first point here, our first point of the second shooter at least. So 4-1-5. And we're going to go again with the 96 across bet level. We'll do this one more time this way, and then we'll switch our betting around a little bit. So this time we got $15 on the 4, 9, and 10. We have $18 on that 6 and 8. No pass line odds. Roll the dice back towards us. We have a 4 on the inside. We have a 1 on the inside. That gives us a 2V dice set on the bottom. We have the 5, 4, 5, 1 right now. And all bets set. I have 10 people watching along on YouTube at the current moment. So if you haven't said hi in the chat yet, please do so. And dice out. Dice landed, they kissed, and they split apart. And they have a 2, 3, Justice 5. So we buckshotted that point. We got a 4-1. Now we have the 2-3 variety. So 5 is an early, strong contender here, guys and gals. Good morning, Arnell. So we are going to stick with that $20 pass line bet again, $3 craps check. And again, we're going to roll those dice back towards us. We have a 2 on the inside. We have got a 3 on the inside. That gives us cross 6s on the bottom. We have a 1, 2, 1, 3 dice set. All bet set. And again, my big goal today is making sure those dice are tight together, but also to get on over the top of them as much as possible. So that way we have a little bit better view of the landing zone down there. We have the OMC craps, all the dots and all the spots, midnight. So we got the hard one out of the way right away. And again, that craps check will pay that out. So I do not lose any money off of that. I actually make $1 off of that. And again, we're going to go $20 pass line bet. Stick with that $3 crap check. Our ATS is still intact. And whenever I have 2 of the same numbers on top, I always go back to that 3, 2, 3, 6 dice set. So we have 3V on top here. Good morning, Alfredo. Guys, if you haven't checked out Alfredo's channel lately, he's been putting out a lot of live content lately. In fact, this weekend he did quite a few rollouts, and he had a kind of a big AZ type rollout on, I believe that was Friday night that we did that. It was a Friday or Saturday night, and there's 4 of us that got on. It was actually quite a fun little competition. I was one of the 4 people that competed, and I ended up taking 3rd place. Tommy was in 1st place here, and he actually went from a $2,000 bankroll up to an $11,000 bankroll in about 24 rolls, actually. So, dice out. And we have a 1-5 mixer, the KitchenAid mixer. Christmas Sideshow Gamble, and again, we are awaiting a new video coming out from him. He is back in the States as of last week or the week before. I know he had some family affairs to attend to, and some acclimation to get used to getting back into the States here. Just excited to see what he has coming out in the near future here. Good morning, DJ DM. So, anyhow, we have the 4-1-4-5 dice. That's the 3V in the bottom here. We threw a 6 in the last one, so we're going to go 32 across pressure. And we're going to call that all bets set here. Dice out. Dice came out of the fingers really, really weird. It's almost like they kind of flatlined down. They crossed right at the end. We have a 1-5-6 mixer again. So we hit that 6 once again. Seen some repeat numbers. I do not like the way that one landed or came out of the fingers, though. Good morning, E-Gaming. So Alfredo should have some new cameras coming in hopefully today or yesterday. I think it's today. So hopefully I'm excited to see those turn out really well for him. Again, we're going to go 32 across pressure here. We're going to pick up $10 in pass line odds. Roll those dice back towards us. We have a 1 on the inside. We have a 5 on the inside. So this gives us a 3V in the bottom. We have a 4-1-4-5 dice set right now. All bets set. Dice out. Hit the mixing bowl again. That right one crossed over and flew across the table. And we have a ace deuce Alfredo sauce. So we're looking for one more box hit here so we can bring our bets back down to an acceptable level. So ace deuce is entered into Crapsee there. And all we need is that 2 and 4 for the small. We need a ton of numbers for the tall. Good morning, Brian. Hawaii Crap Shooters checking in here. It is early. You must could not have slept today. Usually the only Hawaii person that comes in here is Uncle Hoku, who is not here yet. So, welcome. Anyhow, we're going to go all bets set here. We have the 3V upside down on top. We have a 3-1-3-2 dice set. And all bets set. Dice crossed again right at the end, guys, and we have a 4-3-7. Ouch. So this roll came to an end. We were not quite able to hit that reduction point. We had too many craps numbers in that last throw. So I'm sure when we get the final statistics, that's going to be a high number today. So we got a little bit of digging out to do here. We had 8 rolls on that last one here. So let's again go with 3-2-3-6. We'll give it another shot. So we are shooter number 3. Good morning, Carlos. So Brian also has been putting out a lot of content on the weekends. He's been starting to air some of his live tapings. He's been doing a So You Think You Can Bet series, which is really cool. He's been doing his Craps Crib series on the weekends, on Saturday mornings when he does his team rollouts. Congratulations, Brian, on your 30th class reunion. I got quite a few more years on you there, but it is always exciting to see old friends, I guess. So 555 on the ATS again. We're going to go $20 craps check. I'm sorry, $3 craps check, $20 pass line bet. All bets set. We're going to start over again with the 3236. A little bit shorter in that landing zone. We have an ace deuce on the come out here. Again, do not work the come outs, and if you do, protect yourself. A lot of craps numbers and sevens that do show up during those numbers or during those throws. Sticking with that $20 pass line, about $3 crap check. That crap check did pay out on that last one there. So we made a profit of $1. Should put that in my pocket and go home, and I'll be up for the day. I'm just kidding. Roll the dice towards us. We got a 1 on the inside. We got a 2 on the inside. Upside down 3V on the top. 3, 1, 3, 2 is the dice set. You're welcome, Brian. My setup is way better than yours. No, really, my setup is a very cheap version. I have got my lights are made out of umbrellas. I have egg cartons on the walls for soundproofing. I've got foam rubber from old beds hanging on the walls that absorb the sound. It's quite the setup that I got. I use 3 cell phones and 2 computers. So, that's out. So it shows that anybody can do this. We have dice cross again. We have magic aces. So I'm supposed to call this 1-1 tango, tango together or something like that. Cramping Camper, Brian from Cramping Camper calls that the tango. So 1-1-2 magic aces. Again, 3-2, 3-6. And again, $20 pass line bet, guys. I should be betting that horn maybe on the come up, maybe get a little bit more money back. But all bets set here, 3, 2, 3, 6, and dice out. Held on to it just a split second too long. Another craps number here, guys. Our pass line winner, I should say, 6511 Mimbo Yo. That is Chiro coming to us from above. Sadly missed that individual. He is a bundle of energy and a huge asset to the craps community. Upside down 3V on top. We have the 3635 dice set right now. Again, we're going to go with the $3 craps check, $20 pass line bet. Still looking for a point here, guys. I slowly have increased the amount of money brought back in here. Guys, we're still in that second shooter. I didn't realize that was a come out. Wow, okay. Never mind. Wow, takes 2 to tango. Thank you, Alfredo. Takes 2 to tango. Brian from Crapping Camper. All bets set here. I didn't realize that, guys, that we're on a come out before. I thought this was shooter number 3, so I'm happy to see that. Days out. So we hit that mixing bowl. We have the 314 Big Joe from Craps Master Journey. So 4 will be our new point. Finally, we have a point established. This is the 3rd point that we have for this shooter. So again, we are going to go with, I took all my bets down there. I don't know why I did that. That's kind of weird, but anyhow, let's go with 160 across bet level here. Let's take 1 or 2 hits, and then we will bring our bets down and try to, we're going to go $10 pass on odds as well. So Arnell's asking if I'm going through all the belt levels, who's my master? And my master is actually Yoda. We are doing a Star Wars thing here. I'm just kidding. You are my master, of Arnell, and I bow down only to you. So I'll bet set here and dice out. Oh my God. And we got a 5-2 Bruce. Darn it. Oh my God. So that roll actually did come to an end officially now. 13 rolls in, and I did not make a ton of anything on there. Too many craps numbers involved in that. We need to get some quality rolls coming in now. We need to start getting some inside numbers, some box numbers. Last week, if you follow along, I was pounding the 5, 6, and 8s. We had a really good session last week. Really good rollout. So we're going to try the 3-2, 3-6 again. And we're going to bring our bets up a little bit, just one time here. We're going to go $40 pass line bet. We're going to go 10, 5, 10 on the ATS. And we will go with a $7 craps check to start off with. And let's see if we can change this around a little bit here, get some quality numbers coming up. And I'll bet set. We're going to change the location that we're throwing from just by about 2-3 inches maybe. Instead of going up here, we're going to go back here. See if that makes a difference. They did cross at the end. We have a 4-5 Big Mac hard 9. So 9 will be our first point. So that is the first time we threw this today. So maybe that couple inches made a difference. And you guys need to keep your mind out of the gutter with that reference. So we're going to go with 160 cross bet level. And that's 25 on a 4, 5, and 10. $30 on a 6 and 8. We have $40 pass line bet. Roll this dice back towards us. We have a 4 on the inside. We've got a 5 on the inside. It gives us cross 6s on the top. So we have a 6, 4, 6, 5 dice set. All bet set. And dice out. If you're not comfortable, let's re-grip them here. There we go. And a 2-5 Bruce. So just not working for us today, guys. Oh my God. 0.7 outs. Happens to everybody. Do not like to see that this early into the roll, though. Let's try the all 7 set this time. 6, 5, 1, 2. We'll see if that makes a difference here. This is gonna be shooter number 4. Again, we're gonna go with the $40 pass line bet. Got a little bit of coming back to do. $7 craps check. A little bit of recovery to do here. And 10, 5, 10 on the ATS. Good morning, Jeff. Good morning, Nemo. So Nemo, you are in the chat. Your Bruce has come up 3 times, bit me 3 times already. And I'll bet set. Whoa, got a little earthquake there on the camera. 6, 5, 1, 2, dice set and dice out. And we've got the Big Mac again, 5-4 hard 9. It's amazing how this table has ears. I have not rolled that Big Mac all day, and then I rolled 2 times here in a row, essentially, and Jeff shows up in the chat. Feel the power of the dark set, says Arnell. That is hilarious. 160 cross bet level here. 25 on a 4, 5, and 10. $30 on a 6 and 8. We have $40 pass line bet. And we're going to call that all bets set. 6, 5, 1, 2. Days out. So we have a 2-1-3 Alfredo sauce. So it's kind of funny that Arnell asks who my master is, and I say it's him because he is the master of the all 7 set. This is one of his primary sets that he uses, especially when he's throwing from stick right 1, and he throws into that opposite corner usually. 6, 5, 1, 2. And we're not going to do anything with our bets, so we're going to call that all bets set here and dice out. They split apart a little bit when they left my fingers, and then they crossed at the end. We have a 3-1-4 Big Joe from Craftsmaster Journey. So again, last week, guys, Jeff went live with Ed Robinson from Roll to Win. I'm tongue-tied a little bit here. And they were talking about, at least Ed was talking about, using the same colored dice when you do your practicing and training your eye to watch at least one die, which is what we've been doing here for quite a while now. And like I do, Ed watches that left die, and he watches to see what the result of that left die is. So that way, when they call the number out at the table, he knows what his dice are doing, because he'll be able to do his simple math to see, what the other die was, and he'll know what each die do based off of what the results are. If that makes sense. That was kind of a tongue twister. And the dice crossed again right at the end, but we have a 1-5 mixer, KitchenAid mixer. One of the things I need to do is, from these dice sets, I need to realize what they're actually doing, because some of these sets I don't use too often, like the all 7 set here, that would have been a double pitch of that left die, and that was a single pitch of the right die, so there's ultimately a single pitch there. So we had a 6 on that one. We're going to do what are we going to do in here? We're going to pressure across 2 units each, so we can get a little bit of money brought back here. So all bets set. We have got 35 on a 4, 5, and 10. We have 42 on that 6 and 8. Only $40 on a pass sign bet yet. And dice out. Yeah, we got a 6-5 mid-mo-yo again. That one was kind of weird. They landed really soft, kind of just dribbled into the back wall, but that left one kind of took a little bit of a left twist. Must hit the corner of the dice just a little bit, enough to throw it to the left a little bit. Again, 6-5-1-2. That was a primary on that left die. It was a single pitch on the right die. And that did nothing for our bets. We're going to call all bets set here and dice out right away. They landed almost on top of each other. And we have a 5-5 Old Bay Bush Show. The hard 10. So we're kind of bouncing around here a little bit on the numbers. Again, we're going to go 2 units pressure. Actually, no. We got 25 and 40, 65, 85. Yeah, we're going to take one more hit. We're going to stay at the same bet level here. We'll take one more hit here, and then we'll come down on our bets. Again, 6-5-1-2. And all bets set. So this is about knowing where you're at on your with the amount that's on the table, because we're trying to get to that break even as fast as possible here. Dice out. And we got a 415 horse and buggy. Again, that left die took off on us. So now we did get to the point where we can actually bring our bets down. We can reduce. We can get out of this hand, if you will. And we're going to go to the 96 across bet level. So that's 194 brought back to the rack, 146 on the table. So we are almost at a $50 profit so far with this shooter. 6512. And it's going to be roll number 8. So it took us a little bit to get to this point. A little bit longer than I would have liked to. I would like to see 4 or 5 rolls to that break-even point. So that way we could just start working on pressing our bets up and start making some money here. Dice out. Dice cross right at the end, guys. And we got out of the roll just in time. 2-5 Bruce. So that Bruce is the dominant 7 today. And it does not matter which dice set I've been using, that Bruce has been showing up all the time. And that's obviously a primary hit here on the all 7 set. So as a 6512, and the 5-2 shows up on both sides there. So good morning, John. Oh, that's right, guys. I believe today John is going live right at 9 o'clock here, guys. He's switching his schedule around again. He's going to try it this week to see if he can get up in time to do his show. So make sure you check it out. He's going to be doing his table roll in his garage first, and then he'll do his normal show at 10 o'clock Central Time, which I believe is 7 o'clock Pacific Time, I believe. So anyhow, we're going to go, again, $40 pass line bet. We're going to go again, $7 craps check. And we're going to go with a 10-5-10 on that ATS. Good morning, Jen. So she's in the Mediterranean. Wow, that is very, very, very cool. 8 to the 70 a.m. Pro Crap Show. That is, I like that earlier show as well. It also makes sure that I need to get out of here. John is so tired right now. Guys, don't even talk to me about being tired. I slept on my couch last night because the 3-year-old grandchild chose to monopolize the bed, and I woke up so damn sore this morning. Yeah, so anyhow, let's go all bets set here, and we're gonna go back to. This has got to work here, guys. The 3-2-3-6 dice set, and let's see what we can make work here. So we did the normal position. We went a little bit away. Let's take a little step closer and see if that makes a little bit of a difference here. So we're throwing from about 8.5 feet, about maybe 8.5, 9 feet right here is right exactly where my hand is throwing from. And we got magic aces as they come out. So we got one of the hard ones all the way. We got paid out on our craps check there, so we made a profit of $9 off of that roll. John is awake. That sounds like a movie line, Jeff. John is awake. So anyhow, again, we're going to go $40 on that pass line bet. Our $7 craps check is still intact. 10-5-10 on the ATS. And again, we are going to go 3-2-3-6. We're going to that slightly closer throw here. And all bets set. Days out. And we have a 4-1-5 horse and buggy. So I need to start actually throwing from a little bit closer here, guys. as a practice coming up soon. I have not been up to my local, but apparently they took out the 12-foot table that they normally have there, and they put in 2 8-foot tubs. So they're 8-foot tables, and there's 2 of them. The reason they did that was for staffing reasons. They had a huge switchover in staff, and they're training a ton of people, so that way they can have a little bit of a lower staffing type thing, so that way they can cover all the tables. We're going to go the 2V dice set in the bottom. We're going to go 160 across bet level, 25 on the 4, 9, 10, $30 on that 6 and 8. We'll call that all bet set. We have 5, 4, 5, 1 dice set. So again, 2V in the bottom, and our nose tell me to hit the back wall, and nah, I did fine. And we've got OMC craps, all the dots and all the spots there, midnight. So we've got both of the hard ones out of the way on this one. So we're going to have a possibility of hitting that ATS if we can just hit some inside numbers here. So again, we're going to go 3, 2, 3, 6. That does nothing for our bets other than giving us a number towards that ATS. And we're going to call it all bet set as soon as everybody gets their button in our press. We only have 4 people in Crapsee today, which is a very low number. Only 12 people are watching. The show kind of bounces all over between the mid-20s to the low singles as far as people following along here. You guys, I don't even know what's going on here with my roll. Dice kind of landed a split. They were tight all the way down, split straight apart. We have a 4-4 hard 8 square pair. This is real unusual dice behavior that's going on here as far as the landing zone is concerned. So normally a dominant number is that 6 and 8. Today that's the first 8 that we threw. So that's kind of weird, I guess. We're gonna go pressure 32 across bet level here, and brings us up to 30 on the 4, 9, and 10. We've got 36 on the 6 and 8. Again, we're gonna go 3, 2, 3, 6, and we're gonna call that all bet set here and dice out. Good morning, Marble Fork. So he's doing a car repair today, so he's just listening in. Hopefully it's not a very expensive repair for you. Dice out. And we got a 2, 4, 6, the 2x4. So we're finally starting to hit some of those inside numbers. And again, that is my norm, the 6, 8, and 5, sometimes the 9. That is my normal throw number, at least as of the last week or two, using these dice sets that we're using. So we're going to take, we're going to pressure one more time, 22 or 32 across bet level. Again, we're going to roll this dice towards us. We have a 4 on the inside. Oh, so I'm sorry, a 2 on the inside. And a 4 on the inside there. So cross this on the top. We have a 6, 2, 6, 4 dice set. All bet set. We're looking for one more inside hit here. And we'll be able to come down. John says, buy American. Dice out. And we got a 5, 3, 8. That would be the easy 8. 8 came easy. So that is enough to come down on our bets and come to a lower level. Now we made that profit. We are past that break-even point. Actually, we're not, because of we're still going to bring them down. We're going to go to that 96 cross bet level here. We are not at the break-even point because of that higher pass line bet and that higher ATS right now. But one more hit will bring us to that even. We're at 128 brought back, 146 on the table. We're going to roll those dice towards us. 5 on the inside. We got a 3 on the inside. That gives us cross 6s on the top. 6, 5, 6, 3 dice set. All bet set here. And let's get one more inside hit here. So we're going to be sitting good then. Dice out. Let's regrip them. Dice out. Nice cross right at the end, guys. Oh my God. 1, 6, 7. That's the first 1, 6 we've had today. So that is not a good thing for me. At least we came down on our bets. We got the majority of the way out of it. Again, that time that pass line in ATS did kill me as far as getting the bet levels or the break even point. So not happy about that. We're going to pop back down. Let's try this one. So let's go with the $20 pass line this time. We'll go $3 craps check. 555 on the ATS. And in case you're wondering when was the last time we hit that ATS, we hit the tall twice, I think, last week, and we hit the all once last week. So that is not an option as far as changing. We're still going to go up on that. All bets set here. And 3, 2, 3, 6. We've had 1 decent roll today, 2 crappy rolls, and 2 average rolls. We're going to go through our statistics at the end of the show here today, guys. We do have quite a few throws on brown belt here, and we're well over that SOR of 10.0 right now, or just about there. And that one looked pretty going down, guys. We have a 3, 5, 8. And guys, the dice were tight. They were going at the same revolutions. They barely hit the back wall. They came right off, sitting not even an inch off the back wall. They stayed on axis. That was probably one of the, and I hate to say it, one of the prettiest shots I've had in a long time there. 3, 5 goes roll towards us there. We get 3 on the inside. We got 5 on the inside. That gives us cross 6s on the bottom. We have a 1, 3, 1, 5 dice set. Again, we're going to go 160 cross bet level, and all bet set. Cross 6s on the bottom, dice out. Nice cross right at the end. We have a 3, 6, 9 center field 9. So that'll be our first hit here. And we could do a 22 across pressure, or sorry, 32 across pressure. So we're going to go $30 on a 5, 9, 4, 5, 9, and 10, 36 on the 6. We're going to go $10 pass line odds. All bets set. Roll the dice towards us. We got a 3 on the inside. We got a 6 on the inside. It gives us a 2V dice set on the bottom. 5, 3, 5, 6 is the set. Dice out. And we got a 314 Big Joe from Crapsee Master Journey. So we got another hit here. And that should allow us to not come down. We got to take 1 more hit here before we can come back down. We are not going to do any pressure this time. We'll leave it as is. 314, roll towards us. We have a 3 on the inside. We have a 1 on the inside. Gives us upside down 2V in the top. 2, 3, 2, 1 is the dice set. All bets set. Dice set. Again, all day today I've been standing on my toes when I throw, trying to get over the top of the throw. Base cross right at the end there. We have a 2-1-3 Alfredo sauce, ace deuce. So that midnight and aces that we threw in the last shooter did not help us at all. I was thinking or hoping that that would help us get closer to that ATS. We have a 3V dice set in the bottom right now, 4241 dice set. All bets set. And we got a 4-3-7. Ouch. I'm going to stop the bleeding, I think, with that, guys. Not a successful day today. Something I do not like to see that often. And like I said, last week we had some pretty decent rolls. Thursday's a little shaky, but Friday was a little shaky. Wednesday and Thursday was pretty decent. Let's go over to our statistics for the day here. And we got in 6 shooters today. We had 3 not so good, 2 average, 1 sort of decent, but we had a lot of craps numbers in that roll, so the roll quality really wasn't there. But anyhow, SOR today of 6.3, SRR 4.8. Box numbers, inside numbers are really low. 4s and 10s are low. Come out 7s, about expected. Horns and fields are high like we thought they would be. Hardways are low. Dark side play definitely today. Good morning, Kevin from CRC. Let's go look at our statistics for the brown belt level. Again, I'm using this type of tracking here, guys, because we are using all different dice sets on the brown belt, so it's hard to use any kind of roll tracker type system. But anyway, we have an SOR so far of 9.97 with 1,879 throws, an SRR of 7.66. Remember, our goal for the SRR is to get to 8.0 or better, and our goal for the SOR is to get a 10.0 or better. So we're just about there on both of them, guys and gals, going forward here. But hey, guys, I do appreciate you guys stopping in here. Remember, John is going live in about 13 minutes here, or thereabouts. He's going to try going to his earlier show again starting this week, at least for 1 week. But hey, my name is Joe. This is my Craps Master Dice Shooting Journey. Let's make it yours too. I appreciate everybody stopping in. We'll see you tomorrow, hopefully. Be safe and play smart.